SpeedTour, the greatest show in road racing, has absolutely exploded with growth in just a few short years. 2022 has been a record-breaking season for SpeedTour, now promoting over 23 events in 2023. All indications point to major success for years to come. We have seen exponential growth and gains across all entities affiliated with SpeedTour. Our spectator ticket sales and overall fan engagement have increased by over 30%. The Saturday car show and parade laps have gotten so big we have had to make new plans to accommodate everyone for next year. This past season, our car counts in many of our race groups have grown so large that we had to stop accepting entries. We believe this exponential growth is due to our simple belief that a race weekend with SpeedTour should be a fun and memorable experience for everyone involved. Of course, we strive for safe, competitive racing throughout all of our fields, but it is so much more than that. Customer service and overall customer experience is at the heart of everything we do. That is why we host our events at the most prestigious, historic, and iconic circuits in North America. We go out of our way to make sure our spectators get an inexpensive entry and free tickets for children so they can enjoy our events however they wish. All spectator and car show participants are greeted by a friendly staff and get an opportunity to create memorable experiences that they want to share with their friends and make these events an annual tradition. Live streaming has exposed our events to a new, eager audience, growing all of our social media channels and adding a huge value for our partners.
First time, everybody gets away well.
We diligently work with our sponsors and marketing partners to cultivate an experience that will add value for everyone involved. Some might say we go overboard to increase the overall visibility and interactions with our sponsors, partners, competitors, and participants. Our goal is simply to surpass everyone's expectations.
Hold on as they dive into the Mission Foods turn one.
Let's see what we've got here. Handling versus horsepower. Scott gets a little bit wiggly going through the Optima S's.
SpeedTour has been described as a complete assault on the senses, starting with the Trans Am Series presented by Pirelli, Sportscar Vintage Racing Association, International GT, the Formula 4 US Championship. In most cases, F4 is the driver's first taste of racing an actual race car. With young drivers coming straight out of competitive karting, F4 is specifically designed as a driver development series and is the first step of the ladder on the road to F1. The F4 platform is a fantastic next step from karting with a safe and reliable Ligier chassis offering the perfect amount of power, a good amount of downforce with some of the closest wheel-to-wheel racing in any race group, making sure these drivers are constantly honing their skills in racecraft. Sportscar and IndyCar racing legend Scott Goodyear offers his decades of experience and expertise in professional racing and motorsports broadcasting to these flourishing drivers. Scott's passion is to nurture and develop this ever-growing field of young competitors from all over the world into well-rounded race car drivers. He specifically works with the drivers and teams to make sure each driver is progressing in the best way possible and becoming a better driver and competitor with each race, all the while maintaining a huge field of cars fighting for every competitive championship and scholarship that will see them through to the next rung on the professional motorsports ladder of FR. Formula Regional Americas based on the F3 model. Now these drivers can start smelling a career in professional motorsports. FR is the next rung on the ladder from F4, but still has a huge emphasis on driver development, racecraft, and how the driver will excel in all manners of being a professional. The Ligier FR platforms with their turbo engine are faster, offer more downforce, larger hand-cooked tires, and the competition is absolutely fierce. The drivers in FR are absolutely determined to make it as a professional driver, and many of the IndyCar and open-wheel teams from all over the world are taking notice of the river of talent that is flowing from Formula Regional Americas. You need to come taste and see for yourself that SpeedTour is the greatest show in road racing. Take part in the Saturday Haggerty Cars and Caffeine car shows and get some parade laps of these fantastic circuits. Sample some of the Mission chips and salsas or any of the great products that many of our sponsors and marketing partners have to offer our participants. Make sure you subscribe to SpeedTour Quarterly and read up on all the great SpeedTour offerings. Keep up with SpeedTour and all its great entities by following us on our ever-growing social media channels and platforms. See for yourself the beauty of these circuits and how large and competitive our race fields are by watching our vast archives of broadcast and live-streamed races on SpeedTour.tv. But do not miss out on this opportunity to be a part of SpeedTour and all of its entities moving forward. SpeedTour is a fast-moving, ever-growing train that you do not want to miss. For more information, simply go to SpeedTour.net.